Welcome to the Enterprise AI Minute, your journey into the real world AI future. Now, this episode is brought to you by the Cloud Wars EXPO, running June 28th through 30th at Moscone Center in San Francisco, California. Now, I'll be there leading tracks and sessions alongside Bob Evans, founder of Cloud Wars, and the rest of my Acceleration Economy analyst colleagues. For more details, go to cloudwarsexpo.com.
Join thousands of CXOs June 28th to 30th in San Francisco, California at Cloud Wars Expo as we explore a new metric called the time to dazzle, exclusively focused on how long it takes to dazzle customers with new business models that are enabled by the cloud, empowered by AI, and optimized with human ingenuity. Register today at cloudwarsexpo.com and join a movement to make dazzling customers the metric that matters.
All right. By now, I'm sure you've seen the funny deep fake videos of Tom Cruise across TikTok, or the somewhat creepy deep fakes of, say, Jim Carrey in the Shining movie. And, well, on the opposite end of that, many are well aware of the subversive and negative uses of deep fakes targeted at global leaders with the intent to create false narratives in the media. Now, shifting gears here a bit, during the pandemic, how many of you found yourself binge watching shows and movies on Netflix or Amazon Prime? And how many times did you find an interesting movie description only to discover that it's in another language? Now, many are okay with watching foreign films with subtitles on or dubbed in some way. However, these dubbed films, for me, I have a hard time connecting with the film when I see the audio and the mouth or the actions of the actor just totally out of sync. And also, I find that it loses that escape from your reality for a while aspect that movies are really intended to create. So to help transform that experience and take away from some of the negative connotations that I mentioned earlier around the subversive and negative uses, these OTT or over-the-top platforms are now using generative AI combined with this deep fake concept in a positive direction. Now, generative AI refers to programs that make it possible for machines to use things like text, audio files, or images to create content. Now, they are taking this generative AI capabilities and then feeding it into machine learning models to create realistic experiences for movie fans. So even further, they're taking old films that may have had poor video quality or audio quality, and they're getting a makeover with generative AI. And I really love this aspect, as there are many timeless classic movies that transcend generations and should really be preserved. And also, I'm glad to see this type of positive use for AI and deep fakes to further the creative experience for movies around the world, for movie lovers and fans all over. Now, hopefully they can come up with another term than deep fake out there, as it has that negative connotation around it. However, this positive use, it's really opening the door for people around the world to experience entertainment in their native language, so they can really get lost in the experience of the movie, which is what the creators intended in the first place. However, in order for things like this to continue, we should all consider the future of AI depends on what we do now. So stay real, stay you.